football. He's running for a while. Here's Mason. Good blocking in front, takes it down inside the 40. Well, as we talked about, Joe, so much of the damage tonight has been right between the tackles. I mean, they're just coming straight at them, and they've been moving bodies and picking up a lot of yards. Say it again, Kyle Shanahan telling us ideally 30 to 40 runs between the tackles. We're going to take it right at them.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And keeping him from coming out of the middle of the field and breaking and making a play. 53-yard try by Jake Moody.
Into the air right away is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And they want to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's firing away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Left side, Cook. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy. That's me. Can we get a selfie? Of course. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account. That's super.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Allen going to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to audible to a different look. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's able to bring through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
2nd and 10. Now Allen. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry here for Ken Walker. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Pushes him aside at the 45. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Seahawks now at 2-5 to start play. They're back home after flying to and losing in London last weekend.
And you and I both know, always a tough travel week with all the distractions. And you'd love to have the week off afterward, but that's not the case here. At the very least, you know they're happy to be back in their own building, but that was certainly not a trip to remember.
Smith now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know which.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Smith. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing now is Geno. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Between the tackles alone, so they've been running right into the teeth of this defensive group, and they've had a lot of success with it. So because that ball off the front of zone line landed in the landing zone.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's hit a man complete. And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run it again with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now 2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 13 yards out. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Most of all, I want to find my face in the world. When I grew up, I became the PGA of America golf professional, and it all came true.
And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And they'll run it here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And they'll go on the ground. Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Smith. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. This is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 39 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Allen now looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Running for it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Geno now to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Makes a good social media post. It sure does. It sure does.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Geno. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Steps away to his left. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Allen from from the gun on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
In this game, this is snap number 65.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
12 guys on the field. So the Jets use the timeout. Quick out and one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now Smith.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And we'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Watch every game, every Sunday, all in one place.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because,
oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, the turnover fast continues. Here's another interception. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
After the interception, here's Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
they started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To the air, Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Forced out to his left. And he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throw left side complete. That's Walker. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing is Smith. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. And he slings one. It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with?
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here's the 1st down play where it's where the ball is.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And a 2nd down and 7 with over 6 to go. In a 16-point game. Toss to Mason, one-on-one with Reed. And B.J. Reed climbs aboard.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Allen going to change this at the line. Looking to throw. Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
To throw, it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Now Allen. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, they better not call pass interference, bro.
But now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. And again, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
With the Seattle Seahawks. So
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
In his 4th year, will go to 18 and 34 overall on the 49ers. I mean, there's organizations
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
That's not the goal. It's getting it done finally.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing now is Gino. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
We talked to Aaron Rodgers about Tyrod Taylor. 53. I mean, he sung his praises. He said, I've never had a backup. They can still play like
To throw is Smith.
And he's showing a little something of what he can do.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Shit. I was trying to see you get that video I sent you.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Running left is Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Smith now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Julian Love. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Off to the races. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
And now here is another interception. Julian Love picks it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks, they get a much-needed victory to get to 3-5 on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they fall 2 games under 500
What up,
at
sis?
3-5, and they'll get a chance.
Man,
to
listen to me. That fucking video of Arnold Schwarzenegger was so fucking funny, bro.
So for our entire crew,
Dog.
Charles Davis.
I said, bro, I know they gonna laugh at this shit. Niggas got too much time, bro. It sounded just like him too, though. Man, it sounded just like him too. Man. So I know Speed might not watch it, but I know you will. It's this show called Emperor of Ocean Park with Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, I like Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called what?
Ocean Park. No, Emperor of Ocean Park.
Okay.
So he's like this. It's the who in it? Who do you know? Okay, old boy from have you watched Raising Kanan?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, don't worry about. Okay, so Forrest Whitaker, he got his 4 kids, but one had died. But the first episode is showing him he a supreme judge, but they asking him by his friend. His friend was on the bad. He was like a bad guy to them. So they answered them questions. The next thing you know it, he died. They said he died from a heart attack. But really, it's really not. It's really not, I think. I'm still watching it right now in the first season. But so the rest of the episode, they showing flashbacks of what's going on, how did it transpire, and how did he die? How did their little sister die? And everything coming crazy. It was like every episode you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Who is this person? Who is this? Why they doing this and why they doing that? It's good. It's good.
It's on Netflix?
No, it's on MGM.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Is that shit free?
no, it's not. But I think I got it. I got it from was on Amazon Prime for season 1 free, and then season 2 is on really MGM Plus. So there was another subscription, $7.99. I'm trying to tell you, we were just talking about it. Everybody wants their shit, dog.
Everybody, bro.
We was just talking about
We was just talking about it. Yep.
How did you watch the game? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the game on my phone.
Through NFL Premium?
No, through the Xfinity app on ABC, but I can't stream it. It won't let me stream it. I mean, not stream it, but it won't let me cast it.
So Xfinity still got a contract. And Comcast still got a contract with Disney, but not DirecTV. It's a DirecTV thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you turn to the channel, it'd be like, what is it? ESPN wants you to miss Monday Night Football.
Yep.
Because they won't come to an agreement with us. I'm like, damn, y'all starting shit.
Man,
Get ESPN channel, bro. That bitch don't even work at all.
it's terrible because Ernest had to hit me up trying to think about Peacock because he can't even watch the Tigers game. Everything. Yeah, because the baseball game be coming on what's that show? Bally, but not anymore.
And they shut down 3D.
As I told you.
I went to it today. It don't even go to the site.
It don't even go to the site. I'm like, no. They shutting shit down, dog.
It's like, shut all that shit down.
Yeah.
So I said to you today, like, Tuesday. We both was like, ESPN ain't working, go to streaming. Streaming was like, nigga, we banned. Damn. They got Fred listed. Not Fred, move that site and everybody. So back page. Remember back page.
Mm-hmm.
They got back page.
Yep. Yep. I'm already with you, and I kind of felt my groove. I kind of got my groove back on Madden.